What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages? Welcome back to the AOA Reacts channel. I'm your host, as always, Ian, along with the boys Isaiah.
Yo.
And Lord Havin.
What is Gucci shoes?
And today we are coming at you with Chapter 80, Season 3 of Tower of God. It looks like it's going to be a Yama Yasratcha brawl yet again here, the same brawl that we've been in. Maybe a conclusion, maybe not. We just got off the heels of White and Bomb fighting. They've been going for a solid minute out of 10, so we're going to see how that happens. But anyway, thank you to everybody who has showed up today. We're going to give it a couple minutes for hopefully some people to file in before we start the read-through in the chapter, go through any sort of announcements we have. You guys know the drill. Big shout-out to our mods. We got Roxas and Sarikano in the house so far. You guys are, the life force that helps us keep going, and we appreciate you guys and everybody who just joined. Panicker says it's 1 a.m. Big shout out to the folks that are, watching us at ridiculous times in the middle of the night, in the morning. Yeah, it's crazy, right? SJ, what's good? Yasratcha is about to go beast mode. Can't wait. It's going to be sweet.
Ooh, go mode.
Yep.
Yamaracha.
Yeah, babe. Yamaracha. We must throw a party for Lord Havin. Yes, that's a very good idea. I actually told Gavin that we were going to stuff him like a puppet, and I was just going to, paint a smile on his face and then just prop him up anytime we go live, or just a cardboard cutout, but I thought that was a little more boring, so.
And for those of you who think that sounds too inhumane, we're going to kill him first.
Yeah.
Stuff him alive.
Yeah, we're not savages, okay? We're not.
I'd rather be alive for the process.
We didn't ask what you want.
Yeah, it's like, give me this. Okay. Oh, man. Antonio, no more Twitch for now. We're in a bit of a transition phase here, which we're going to get into in a moment. For those of you who have not watched the recent video announcement on the AOA show or caught the community post on the AOA Reacts channel, we have, an announcement and, a little bit of talk about what things are going to look like going forward. So Twitch right now is off the table, but that doesn't mean that it can't come back actually maybe sooner than later. We're going to figure it out. So stay tight on that one. Hang tight on that one. We'll clone Gavin. That's a good idea. Mm-hmm.
There can only be one.
There can only be one. Then they have to fight each other to the death every time on stream. Yeah, to see which one we get to keep.
Killing each other at the same
time. Probably, right? Anyway, who's stoked for this Tower of God chapter? Chapter 80, man. And this is weird because now we're like we've really seen what it's like to have to wait week to week for these chapters now, AIMH, thank you for the subscription. We appreciate it. But yeah, now we've really seen what it's like to have to wait week by week because we've been caught up now for, at this point, I think a couple months, right? It flies by. So I could see, how y'all have been just following this journey and, take this as an example, right? Like White and Bomb's confrontation. It's the first minute. We're speculating on how it's going to go down. Who knows how long that's going to be again before we're at that point. Whereas before we could just blow through these chapters, 10 in a clip, about 300 to catch up to. So it's pretty interesting seeing it from this perspective now, but I don't know. I guess I have to applaud all the people that have been following this story for such a long time, whether it was from the beginning or close to it, because it's a lot, you know what I mean? It's a lot of info and it's a lot to wait for. But anyway, pretty exciting stuff. But anyway, I'm just going to run into some of the standard announcements here just because we want to start this chapter. We don't want to keep you all waiting for too long. Hopefully more people will come in the meantime, but obviously, if you guys are new here, if you're just joining and you like what you see today, make sure you guys are throwing a like on this video on your way out. It takes you 2 seconds. Subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell so you don't miss any future Tower of God live streams or live reactions that we cover on this channel. And comment your thoughts if you're watching this on YouTube down below. What did you think of our stream, this chapter, etc.? Let us know your thoughts down there. Feel free to participate in chat if you are watching this live. It really makes it a fun experience for everybody involved, and we also include chat more towards the end of the stream to kind of bounce back and forth on what they thought of the chapter, any questions they have. I'll get more into that in a little while towards the end. So definitely stay for the whole thing. And also hit us up in the description down below if you want to support the show even further. If you have been a long-time lurker or you have been liking everyone, you're subbing, you're commenting, etc., and you're like, I want to take it a little bit further in my support, hit us up in that description. We have things like our Patreon if you want exclusive benefits to the show while also supporting us. That's one of the best ways that you can help us do what it is we do to bring you guys the best content that we possibly can. Hit us up on the AOA show, our main channel, so you can catch things like video essays, skits, vlogs, podcasts, etc. That's more of a laid-back style of content, and anything really but reactions, which we cover on this one. So definitely hit that up for more AOA content and catch all of our previous podcasts on Tower of God if you want to just binge all that Tower of God stuff. You can also listen to all those on the go, whether it be Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, etc. We have that there for anybody who needs to commute or do chores around the house or just doesn't have the time to sit down and crack open the old laptop or the phone and watch that YouTube video. We got you covered there. Hit us up on socials as well. We're on everything from Twitter to TikTok now, so throw us a follow in there if you want to keep up with what's going on in our lives and the show as a whole, get updates and all that kind of jazz. And hit us up on Discord. It's totally free to join. If we could get any of the mods to link that Discord in the chat, would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, also in that description, totally free to join. Hit us up. We have an ever-growing community. I think at this point we're in like the mid-600s, which is really awesome, to see so many brilliant people join and have conversations, share their art, their memes, talk anime, get in touch with us, etc. And we also post all of our updates on Discord as well, so it's a really good way to stay in the loop. If you had to pick one, that's a good one to join. So you can hit us up on all those if you want to support the channel. So might as well get into this kind of larger announcement here. So I'm going to let Gavin take it away in a second. But for those of you who do not know, Gavin put out a video on the AOA show recently. We did put it in our community post on AOA Reacts for those of you who missed it to catch it from there. But if you haven't already and you're like, Ian, what the hell are you talking about? Get to the point. Essentially, Gavin is going to be parting ways from Isaiah and I and from the show. And we really wanted to just make sure that we were letting the audience know and the fans that it is like totally on good terms, is totally, his choice. It's not any sort of weird animosity or anything like that. We all, love each other sometimes unless we want to kill each other. But I mean, for the most part, we work pretty well.
We love each other until now.
Yeah, until now. But yeah, Gavin, I mean, shit, if you want to just briefly explain to anybody who doesn't know or is going to watch this video afterwards, keep them in the loop.
I don't like sad times. Yeah, no, unfortunately, it's just, it's one of those things with life. Hopefully it's, I don't know, pretty much, I said in the video, check out like Ian said, the AOA show, I have it more, not drawn out, but with better explanation, but long story short, yeah, I'm going to be going back to school, and financing school, as anybody who has ever been, is a nightmare, especially if you want to go to somewhere decent, so I had to pick up 2 jobs, and it's been like a whole big mess, and unfortunately I'm gonna have no time. So that's the thing. There might be moments where I will let them know, because you might see me again. So I'll try to pop in when I can, but for now it's more just setting up and getting ready and trying to get all my ducks lined up in a row. And it's a lot, because if I can't be fully committed to everybody, it's just not like, I don't want to just be there, so if I can't give it my all, then I would rather them to giving it their all. So that is the general consensus. I'm sorry. Yeah, it stinks. It stinks.
Oh, that brought the mood up. Good job, boys.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm like depressed.
All right,
I'm just like, yeah, no, it's not fun.
Go now, Gavin. You're up. You read.
Yeah, right. I'll just start with one of my.
Well, listen. On the bright side, folks. First of all, Gavin is looking towards future endeavors. I mean, Gavin, you're like what, 22 or something?
22.
22. Not that Isaiah and I are too much older, but a little bit.
What do you mean? No,
I'm 20. What are you, 25?
I'm out the door, though. 49.
49.
49 going on 50.
I'm 26 myself. I think. What are you, 25? I think, right? So it's like, but it's to go towards something constructive. You know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, I hate you and I hate this whole project. So I'm just going to split. It's more of, kind of just preparing for the future. And, we talked about it, and Gavin has a lot of options, obviously, being that, we're relatively young, and especially Gavin out of the three of us, to see where life takes him and, to go down some paths that he has not gone down yet. But I mean, we've learned a lot. And I know speaking for myself, I know I've learned a lot since coming on here, and I know, and hopefully you have too. And we've definitely had a lot of good times. And
I'm not gonna remember any of this.
Yeah, Gavin's like, in
what
one,
show are we on?
Yeah. Out the other. But you can always say that you worked and participated in helping run a YouTube channel, 2 of them, you know what I mean? So that's something to be proud of in and of itself. And you learn a lot from doing this. And no one's to say that if you wanted to do any sort of content creation side hustle or whatever the case might be, you at least have a foundation that is laid. I know things are ever evolving, but like you kind of have a way to segue yourself into it, where as before, it might not have been so easy if we didn't have each other to do that. So it's a good thing, all things considered. You know what I mean? So Gavin's going to be doing his thing. And, if there's like, the once in a blue moons or whatever, or like you're on vacation from something, or it's not like we live states apart,
That's true.
It's like we live pretty damn close to each other. So if anything, if it's more of like a laid back and not an obligation style thing, and it's like, hey, you want to come do this with us or whatever the case might be, we don't want to make any promises that it's going to be like this, this is here, this date's there, because indefinitely Gavin's going to be doing his own thing. It's totally up to him.
I'm also moving.
But yeah.
Far away.
Well, off to Australia. You guys have fun.
Australia, right?
Good luck.
But yeah, so you may see him in the future, and even so, you have plenty of ridiculous content to go back on that Gavin has been a part of.
That is
Some
true.
hot takes, some ridiculousness, a lot of ridiculousness. Helping out with some technical difficulties, sometimes causing them himself, a little both. We like to dabble in both on the show here. So there's going to be a lot to think about. You know what I mean? So we're all close. But so
I'd like to thank you guys for your kind words, even just reading through them. You guys are adorable. And biggest shout out to SJ, thinking I was 16. Thank you. Normally when people meet me, they're like, oh yeah, you're in your like mid to late 30s. And I'm like, no, I just graduated high school.
Is that a compliment? Or is it like, wow, I just thought you were stupid and like a kid.
That I think is the intention, but I'm a take it dog. Like, I'd rather take 16 over 35 with like 8 kids and a like chihuahua. So
well, if you could be 49 and look like me as a 49-year-old, you're doing fine. The secret is squats and simping.
Squats and simping.
Yes, the 2 S's to live by.
Man. Cynical Aguero says, don't worry, Lord Gavin, we'll simp over you in your absence. Well, I don't know why y'all fuckers were waiting until Gavin left. Been reading this story for a fucking minute.
That is a fact.
Dude,
hello?
Real, right?
That is a fact.
Hello?
Ridiculous.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Anyway.
Oh, God, there's no technician.
Yeah, when you shave, you're 16, but when you have the beard, there is no in between.
The Amish neckbeard must live on. I
You
coined
should
it.
totally, for Halloween one year, be
Just put on
an
like
Amish person.
hat.
Yeah, you put on the hat and the whole get up.
I will.
100%.
I had the overalls.
You could 1,000%
I had 3
rock
sets.
that.
Let's go.
Kevin's like, Amish outfit? You mean my wardrobe?
Yeah.
Wow, Dick.
That's the real reason that Gavin's leaving, is because he's got
costumes.
Got to go tend to the farm with my 3 kids.
Yeah, he's going back. Gavin's already got like a full-blown family and the whole 9, you know?
100%.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. Anyway. All right, so that is the announcement.
Yeah.
So now you know, if you didn't know yet. But yeah, I mean, that's all we got for announcements. For now, you could still expect Isaiah and I to be covering Tower God, so don't worry there. You can catch Tower God content here, along with all the other live reactions that we have, so no worries. But
and also the setup will be different. Just
yes.
We're not gonna like be in Gavin's house still.
That is
Gavin's not a part of the show.
That is
I mean,
true.
you guys practically were anyway, so that's all good.
Yeah, I wonder how many people knew that this is your house. Here.
Yeah, and like you guys spent more time at my house than me.
That's actually accurate. Yeah, that's factually accurate. This is the base of operations. But yeah, so just so it's not too jarring, that's a good point Isaiah brings up, and bring that up now, that the setup with Isaiah and I will be different because we're not going to be using Gavin's space anymore if Gavin isn't, actually on the show, then it would just be weird at that point. So Isaiah and I are going to be working remotely from our own houses respectively, setting everything up. We've done some trial runs and things like that so far. And I have to say, all things considered, it looks pretty good. And it looks pretty good. The quality, the sound is good. It was a bit of a process to set up things, and we're still working on some other things. But I mean, all things considered, you guys can rest easy knowing that it's not going to be like this big jarring thing. Like it's pretty set, and
it
it's
actually
pretty
looks.
good.
I mean, in terms of visuals, like it looks pretty similar to probably how you're used to other YouTubers that work remotely or like film, like you know what I mean. But yeah, it looks really nice. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I'm proud of it too. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. So just so you know, and some people are like, "What? This is Gavin's house?" and then other people are like, "Yeah, I already knew that."
Only the real ones knew. That's right, Monica.
Smile goes, "It feels like yesterday when I christened Lord Havin. This is sad, but I'll look out for any Lord Havin cameos in the future, however rare they might be." Thank you for being a homie,
said.
Smile.
And Smile, now that Havins leaving, it's one less person to roast and Dorsey for no reason. So that's a win-win.
Damn, nobody's actually doing justice to that god-awful character. Not kidding.
Hit him hard on the way out, Gavin. Hit him hard.
Gavin's going to just put down.
You
down
and your wife.
As I'm
Trash.
closing the door, I got to make sure Smile's just right in front of it. Just
Banneker goes, "Do you live in a dungeon?" No, this is anything but a dungeon. This is one room
Yeah, this
within
actually looks
a
really nice.
pretty damn nice house. The first day, I mean, I tell this story all the time, but those of you, like, when we initially started this in, like, I think it was like March of 2019 or something, Gavin was like, "Okay, we could do this at my house," because we wanted to make sure that at first that we were doing it in person. We wanted to dodge remotely because we didn't know what the hell we were doing. And just, we felt it was a little more organic, right? And it was just a podcast at that point. And Gavin's like, "Now, just my basement, I know it's not like the best space. It's a little small or whatever." And we come down there and I'm like, "Dude, your basement's bigger than my house." like for real, it's roughly the same size. It's
a work in progress.
You're good, bro. I'm like,
It's a
"You're
work
good."
in progress.
It's a very nice place. Their upkeep on it is like immaculate.
too much time is spent to make it
Yeah,
look nice.
their lawn looks like A1. It's really incredible how clean everything is here. It's insane. If anything's messy, it's probably Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
But anyway, okay. Let's get into this read through here. The people are here for it. I think it's time. Let's see this maybe conclusion, but if not, this Cats vs. Dogs SmackDown, Yama versus Yasratcha.
Kitty cat.
Let's do it. Oh, man, need a swig of water on that one. You all right?
Had to clear it. I'm crying.
And now we'll resume our 20-minute break period.
Yeah. Now everybody sit in silence. Okay. I saw the comments. Good. Gladly give you a pass. That's a homie move.
Now I can't make fun of Endorsing because I have a pass. It just doesn't feel right.
Only when you know you're upsetting somebody does it hold.
All right, now that I have a pass, Dorsey's the best character in this whole show. She is so adorable, isn't that right?
Smiles like,
Fickle like
God.
the
Dance reverse psychology.
That was great reverse psychology. Right? All right. I burped. Let's do this. Ready?
Yep. Oh, wow. Literally, it's my job.
Oh, wait. I was like, yeah, Ian, whenever you want to start.
I'm like, "You ready?" Gavin's like, "Yes." And just stares at the screen like, "You have the mouse."
See, you know I'm ready when I say no.
Yeah,
That's
right?
why. All right, here we go.
All right. Unlike you felines, we canines have something called pride. Damn, the flames. Let's go. I'll never beg you for anything. Yasratcha just unfazed.
Yeah, right.
You're just as stubborn as your father. Looks like this is going to take longer than I thought. I hope you won't regret your decision. Floor 52, Battle Royale, Part 6. Moving on. I guess those are flames, right?
Looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like flames to me.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass, right?
Unless it's just energy.
Yo, look at Yasratcha energy right now, though, dude. Just like,
Gotta love him.
just staring him
You
down,
really,
bro.
dude,
not
the more we
even-
read this story, like the more time that goes by, I really am like just starting to plain like Yasratcha. Because like,
Oh, me
he's
too.
a psychopath, but A, he's not the first psychopath that we've met in this story, and like B, like I don't know what it is about these like super honest, like upfront psychopaths, but it's just like, well, he's not lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
Full
he knows
transparency.
what he's about.
That's funny, man. I hope you won't regret your decision. Regret? I never regret anything.
I thought you always add in a growl.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's a dog. He's a dog. Anytime it says like rumble or like whoosh or whatever, I'm like, I'm growling. That's it. Boom. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, either.
Nice dodge. Purple beam mode.
What is that? I don't even know who's that. Is that? That's
I don't know who
Yama,
that-
right?
Yeah,
Or is that Yasratcha's
That's-
purple hand?
I think
that's
it's
Yasratcha's like remember he can like fucking
be super
dart, like,
speedy
move
quick.
Oh, yeah.
going ping pong ball mode.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
shit. Okay, he's just dodging him. It's the same thing again. He runs away and I can't catch him.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Yo, let's go.
Damn. Oh.
At this rate, I'm going to end up wasting another turn. Oh, I forgot they're in the game. Like, I thought he was going to say waste
yeah.
energy, but I'm like, yeah, you actually don't have all the time in the world to finish this fight. The odds are really stacked against Yama here. I have to find some way to catch him. Dope shot. He looks like a Super Saiyan right there.
Facts.
Oh, shit. Yama, complete transformation of both arms. Transcendental skill. Oh, shit. He's serious. He's turning it up. He's making orbs. Canine destruction.
Looks intense.
Damn.
Couldn't tell you what he's doing, but
Punching a wall.
He's obviously creating a sun.
yeah.
Watch Yasratcha be like,
Ka-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Yeah. Imagine drawing that panel. It's like,
Yeah.
drawing
Draw
any
a
of
dope
these
fight
panels.
with so many things, then like, I don't know
the
what
last
to do.
like 10 panels have just been like.
Damn.
Jesus, fuck!
Oh, God. What do you even...
I couldn't even tell you what's happening right
It's
now.
his
though.
canine beam.
Yeah.
It's canine beam. That's actually not a bad attack. I think he split it in half.
That's
Yeah, I
what
think he
it
meant
looks
not a bad attack for not him.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, I think it's it's like, split it up.
Okay.
Smoke clears, and Yasratcha's still stunned.
Totally fine. Didn't even singe a hair.
Nope.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know,
Alright,
dog.
that's gotta break the
He's like,
spirits
that's
a
gonna
little bit. He basically threw a sun at him. He's like, you get dirt on the kick.
I was hoping to shave my nose hair, but it looks like you did that for me.
Ah, shit.
You should see the look on your face. I guess you thought that attack would turn the tide for you. Why didn't that attack work on him? Damn, he wasn't looking so
Yeah,
hot.
he's seen a better day,
I've
dog.
lost.
Is he some kind of beast? How many more people like him are there in Jihad's army? That's what I'm getting from your face.
Wow.
He is gloating it up, bro.
I love it.
He's like a
Soaking in
little
the
kid.
sun.
Yeah.
Why are you so surprised? I already told you how this battle is going to end. What? I planted fear in you, and that's why your attacks don't work against me. Oh, I told you I'd spare you if you'd beg for your life.
I love
Damn, dude, his own
So-
tricks getting used against him. If you really don't get it, then I'll make you understand.
Ooh.
I'm glad to see that wasn't just like tossed in the trash.
Yeah, right? I told you, remember?
I kind of wish he'd like take control over Yama and like make him like get on his knees or something. I don't know why. I just think that'd be so
that's such a
insane.
so
Damn, yeah, that would be
humiliating.
cool.
It's like you can't, even
Especially for
control
somebody like Yama, you know?
it. Oh yeah.
I can do anything you can do.
Oh, is he gonna complete
Oh.
whatever it's called?
It
Complete.
looks like it.
Damn!
Yo, he's gotta he's gotta look like a boss, right? This is freaking Yasratcha. He's gotta look like a boss.
What's he doing?
Stunting.
He can do anything I can do? Wait a minute. Is he doing it?
Yes, he is.
Hell yeah.
Complete transformation again? A complete transformation?
What's up?
Oh snap!
like, whose side do you want? I'm like, I'm sorry, it's dope.
Yasratcha is literally taking the term flexing to
Oh, yeah.
a whole new level, right?
That's actually how I would define his character.
Yeah.
He's just always flexing on people.
He really is, dude. Okay. Eat your heart out. What? Is this the complete transformation?
This
This is the complete transformation.
Is that his eye?
You've wanted to achieve so badly.
Oh,
Damn,
shit.
Yama just looking starstruck. That's
dude.
cool.
Oh, I'm so ready.
That was probably...
What?
What the fuck?
Is his eyeball in his mouth?
I think that's like a laser beamy.
Yeah,
Laser
that's,
beaming.
That's like the design of his
What
eye.
is
yeah,
happening?
I think it's like,
What is that like Rubik's Cube looking thing that looks like
I know.
a dinner table
What are
decoration?
Man, look at them
Oh,
thighs,
are those
though.
his legs?
thighs
They're his
fucking-
leg. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I think because that's his like stomach.
What the
And I think
hell?
that's his legs coming out. This man's a literal beast, bro.
Damn.
He's got like fire for eyes.
The first time in his life.
That shit's intense.
Wow. Oh, he's trembling.
Oh,
Damn,
afraid.
Yama!
He's afraid, bro.
Oh, you got 9-inch nails, dog. You got. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the hell is that?
Dude, that's a Dark Souls boss.
Dude, for real.
Facts.
He's an
that
alien.
Shit,
That
that
shit
shit is his stomach. I thought it was like floating in like in front of him.
Yo, you don't even need no feet.
Sorry, Ian.
You don't need
that's
no feet.
okay.
What the hell?
No, I meant sorry. You got no feet to basket.
When you're like, that's okay. I was like, I don't think you picked up on what I was getting at. Dude, what?
I love this.
Who is this man?
I kind of fuck with this though.
Oh, I do,
Like,
dude.
that's
He's not even
savage. Literally, that's
Dude.
that looks like something you'd find in a freaking in a Dark
Yo,
Souls game.
that's
like,
sick though. So I guess that is his eye, and then above
yeah,
is just
it's
for
the
show.
same like
It's
pattern, I guess.
Yeah.
but
like
oh,
he
well,
looks like a cyclops, and like I think the top
'Cause I guess
aren't
that
really
top
his
piece is
eyes.
like
Like
a
it's just
mask?
kind of for show. Yeah, like part of the transformation.
honestly,
I don't know. It
I don't
looks
know.
crazy.
Jesus
I think that
fuck,
looks
dude.
badass.
Wow.
Yeah,
That he experienced such pure primal fear.
yeah. I mean, I don't blame you, Yama.
Wow.
That thing is fucking crazy.
He's
bro.
like-
and it's on fire. Like,
What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. I can't even put into words like what that looks like, to be honest.
He
Like
literally is
he
like
looks like-
not. It's like not. It looks like something like. The only thing is, it's like it looks like something like the workshop made. Like it looks
Yeah.
man made. It doesn't even look like an organic being. It looks so like. Holy fuck!
some people are saying that a lot of people didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah. Roxas says, not gonna lie, I think it looks like ass.
I
think
exits that way. I mean, relax.
I think it's you know what it is. I do think it is like completely not what I expected.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Oh,
so like
me neither.
maybe that's for some people. I don't want to put words in your mouth. You could tell us why you don't like it, but maybe it's unsettling because it's not remotely close to what you'd figure someone like Yasratcha would transform into, or Yama being
But
that
you know
they are
what?
canine, whatever.
I like it because it's not the thing that I expected Yasratcha to transform into, but it's the thing that like it is the thing Yasratcha, someone like Yasratcha would transform into. I feel like this like weird, intimidating, like like prickly fucking fiery beat, like because that's I don't know, like if you told me to describe his personality visually, that's not far off from like what I think you would get with him. There's something about it that is very like I don't know, like what you think looks cool obviously is subjective, but like I don't know. I also wasn't expecting it, but I don't think that doesn't like that's not a negative in my book. Like it, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, this wasn't where I would have gone.
I'm
but that's
assuming,
not a bad
yeah,
thing.
I'd have to assume that you either like the fact that it is like totally not what you expected and it's just this like different being altogether, or you're maybe not messing with it because of the fact that it's not beastly by nature. It almost looks like an insect
probably what
in
it
some
is.
ways. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like a
Oh,
cat
I wouldn't even say
or
it look.
a
It doesn't even
dog,
like
whatever.
look like I said. It doesn't even look like a living thing.
Oh, it looks like an alien. Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks like so out of this world. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
This is Tower
literally.
Gods, like whatever. But yeah, I guess because all the other transformations do resemble some version of beastliness.
Yeah, so it's
still.
probably
Yeah.
very
So
different.
it's like this is like so left field from that, but I don't
But
know.
this is also like what we know as the pinnacle of like beast form
Yeah, well, that's
transformation.
what,
So
like,
that's what makes me think
it
there's
feels-
more to that story if it's not just as primal as what everybody would
Yes.
think. Like there's a whole nother
Yeah.
layer.
100%.
Agree with that.
It feels refined. Like the other versions, it's like they transform, but it's like they're still kind of like they have to retain whatever animal they
It's the next step in evolution.
Yeah, this literally feels like a refined, like, no, this is complete transformation. Like, you become something
Which it
else.
shouldn't be too jarring, or not jarring, but that's the wrong word. It shouldn't be too out of the realm of possibility, even by prior knowledge, too, because we have to remember that, and obviously you guys know this, but the canine people and their transformations were not always beastly. Jordan shoots trees out of himself. Gato literally turns into like a jetpack. You know what I mean? He has like Ida from My Hero, like, you know what I mean? He has like this mechanical aspect to him. There are like each transformation is usually minus someone like maybe Yama is actually anything but beastly in, you know, in a sense. They're all over the place. Some of them are beastly, you know, like the bird, the one guy, Canzon or what, Calzone, his is like a bird form or whatever. You get my point. But I guess what I'm getting at is that it doesn't, I guess maybe the reason it didn't throw me off completely, I could see this being that so different is because of that it's like, I never really, they're kind of all over the place.
I can
Anyway.
see why somebody might be like, you know, not for me, but I don't know about like, it doesn't fit, because I actually think it's pretty, I think it fits pretty well.
It's lit. Yeah. Real quick, Panicker says, man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm heading out. I can't keep my eyes open any longer. All the love, Lord Havin, and all the best.
Love you,
Don't worry,
man.
sir. The stream will be up for you in whatever your AM time is.
Yes.
So enjoy.
You'll be able to catch the whole thing.
True.
Anyway, moving on, though. This looks sick. It reminds me of, minus the fire, you know Deoxys from Pokemon? You familiar with the Pokemon Deoxys
yeah,
from?
it does kinda,
I can't remember what region that is. The Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire.
It's kind
ones.
of
Not exactly like the arms and legs and like just like the thin look of it. Kind of.
yeah.
I don't know. Gave me that.
Well, it
vibe.
also has kind of like that again, like that, like aliens, like from outer space, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, which is also what Deoxys is. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Very interesting. Anyway,
for sure. Yama's like, fuck, dude.
I was like,
It's pretty boss.
yeah, that's crazy.
This is like you're starting at level 10 in an MMO game, and like that's like some like level 80 player. who's
Yeah,
got, like,
yeah,
the best
facts.
armor.
Yeah, that's so true, right?
New versus veteran. Oh,
Why do I think that core in the middle though is going to be like his weak spot or
it's
something
it's
like
his
that? It's
cat
like,
toy.
this is my total transformation, but my weak spot is literally as plain as day in the middle of my stomach. I don't know. It's like that's my engine.
Damn.
Or maybe it's like some Batman shit, and he wants you to think that. That's
Yeah,
the
right. And he's
spot,
like,
but,
no,
like,
it doesn't do
exactly.
anything.
Yeah. Actually, it's the hardest part of my entire body. You idiot.
My weak spot was actually my left leg. Oh man. Anyway, let's roll. Let's rock and roll. Is that complete transformation? Boom, boom, boom.
There it is.
Okay, yeah, confirm mask. It looks like a cyclops.
Bro. Dude, and it makes this like whining noise. Oh, dude, that's dope. That's fucking. I'm scared. Me too,
Damn.
Yama. I mean, less than you probably, but. Oh, is that him screaming?
Honestly, I thought that was a leg going down his throat, dog. And I was like, that is brutal.
That was like genuine. That was genuine fear. Right on par.
Bro, right here, it looks like a foot is going down his throat, and I thought this guy was getting dismantled.
Can somebody please clip that if that's a thing on YouTube? I don't know. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
All right.
Yo,
It
first
looks
of all,
like it.
Fire panel. First of all, that art dude with his face like genuinely looks crazy. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yama cried out.
Damn, I kind of wish it was like a foot going down his throat.
Can you imagine he just died?
Dude, that's what I thought happened. I was about to freak out.
Gavin goes,
I don't think he'd have the balls to kill Yama this like that, but that would be
that'd be crazy though.
Oh, all right.
Damn.
Shit, dude. Wow, that was nuts.
I did not expect one of us to be so genuinely
Dude, I thought that was going to be badass.
I thought you were chiming in with me on the voice or something like that. And I was like, that's fine. It's welcome.
No, I thought he was dead.
No, I'm traumatized.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. From like a far view, though, I kind of don't like it because he kind of looks like he has a giant beer gut.
I think it was just the way they drew it in that.
He kind of looks like he's pregnant, like he's a pregnant.
That is
woman
not
with
giving
long
him
hair.
justice by
No,
any means.
he looks like a skinny fat guy. You ever see that? You know what I mean? Where their limbs are like sticks, but they have this like giant gut. Definitely not the most flattering look from afar. He roared as though he wanted to release all the fear in him. Yeah, he's like, maybe if I scream loud enough. I don't want to scream too loud. But the more he shouted, the stronger the fear became. All right, reverse effect.
Oh, snap.
That do be how that worked, though.
There was no way to stop it. Damn.
Oh, I fuck with this.
Oh, boy. Here he comes.
Dude.
Yo, dog.
Say less.
Oh,
I
Yama's
don't want what you're selling, yes.
scared.
Yo, is his arm just gonna?
Probably come off.
Oh, I don't know. It still looks like blood,
I think he's
right?
just
Oh
messing
no,
with
it's
him.
fire. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna kill Yama. Okay, I may have said that really soon, but
Yeah,
look at
let's
that
give it like
hand.
6 minutes.
Damn. Look at that hand, though, dude. He is literally
Yeah, he's a monster, bro.
otherworldly.
He's a literal menace.
Man. Okay.
Okay, he just smashed him with it. Is he spinning him? Did he Rasengan him?
Oh, no, that's his arm. He's like, his arm came down and he's spinning.
Oh,
Yama
okay.
is.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh God.
Oh, fire
Yeah.
panel, dude.
That's dope. Holy shit. Yeah, when his thing gets like real close and you get the detail on this fucker.
Yeah, Yama
Oh
too. I
my
think looks pretty
God.
dope there with the freaking forehead veins, dude. Yeah, this is a cool shot.
Oh.
Oh boy, that pincer thing is coming right for your eyeball, dog.
My eye.
Get him in the face.
Oh, I don't know. Wait, what happened?
Bro,
Well,
is he
I
like
think
playing
he-
limbo right now? Where,
he
like, what?
blocked.
Oh wait. So
Oh,
he's
he just
underneath.
straight blasted him,
Oh,
dude.
right into the face.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
did you get him in the face or did Yama?
Oh, you know it's
looks
gonna be one
like
of those
it.
classic Tower God things where it's really just a scratch above his eyeball or some shit. Watch, I'm gonna
Or
eat
is
my
he
words on that
kicking
one.
him?
No,
No,
because
he's-
both his
Oh
legs
yeah,
are-
yeah, yeah.
He
okay.
just lunged and dashed.
Oh yeah.
Same
What's that
word.
sideways shit again?
Dang, what's going on?
Yeah, for real. Looks like he just ate that beam to the face.
Yasratcha! Here he comes. Boom. He's just lighting into him.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh
bro,
my
he's got the
God.
thing where it doesn't actually affect
like
him because
fucking,
he's like ethereal or some shit.
Ethereal,
Oh.
I think.
What's that?
Ethereal. Is how you say it.
Ethereal.
Ethereal. He's
Yeah.
ethereal.
Ethereal. Whatever. Listen,
He's ethanol
it
gas.
happens to the best of us.
He's made of 6% ethanol.
I want to know if I even use that word right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ethereal.
Turtle.
Yeah.
All right. More whooshing.
Oh, damn.
Boom. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
I'm not gonna lie. The last
I'm just
like
doing the sound
3/4 of
effects,
this, I
but
don't understand.
yeah, I know. This is like, it was a little much.
Okay. What?
Oh, shit.
He said, kneel before my pregnant belly.
Damn. I don't.
Oh, shit.
Wait. All right. So what are we missing here? He's.
Because
Oh, is he doing casting? Oh, yeah. Or is he having the purple stuff engulf him?
I don't even know. Yo, look at his teeth. That looks badass.
Oh God, I don't even know what's happening.
Oh, my God, bro. His hand just fucking covers his whole face.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Yama.
Yo.
We are in a rough predicament. Ooh.
Oh, it's his
close.
eye.
Wow. Excuse me. Next time you want to act out like that, be careful who you mess with. Oh, man.
Dude. I love everything about the last 10 minutes that just transpired.
Did you just blow him up?
I would assume.
Bro, his brother's got to avenge him or some shit if they
He
kill
probably
him.
roasted him.
Dude, he just nuked him.
He had to have at least roasted that dude. Like,
wow.
yeah.
Yama, though.
You can't do. Oh yeah. So there's a little like SIU drew an ad for a mobile game.
Hang on, let's read this in a second, but let's just talk about that for a second. Just because I feel like we gotta ride this high for a second here.
That's 3 seconds.
That's fair.
Let's talk about this for a second. That was dope. All right, anyway.
Well, he said second 3 times. That's funny.
Like, is he dead? You think? I mean, Tower God characters have withstood much worse.
I know. Immediately I saw the explosion and I'm like, yo, he's got to be like dead or fucked up. And I'm like, but SIU could do that fucking thing where it's like, just kidding, he's like mostly intact. And it's like, dude, stop fucking like nerfing this nigga's moves before like he just gets introduced. It's
SIU does that quite a bit, where like somebody definitely should see him dead.
It's like if he's not dead, bro, he's got to be like out. Like because I need to know that like that in that form that attack like hurts, like that it matters.
Yeah,
you know?
I think he's down.
Like just kidding, Yama, you like huffed some fairy dust before the fight, so like it blocked the blow for you. It's like.
This has got to go to like a round 3, or Yama. Maybe part of Yama's character arc here is to realize that there are some, I don't know. I don't even know what the lesson here is. It's like, that it's like, okay, there are some battles I can't win. Well, so that's why I need, my homies and everybody else. And, like
I would
there
like
are
to
people
think
out there. I don't
that
know.
it's more of like, because the whole thing obviously is like Yama has been a predator his whole life. So he's somebody who's never experienced fear. So that's like what clearly is crippling him. But like that, fear is a real thing that people deal with. And there's no human on earth that like never has to deal with fear. So I would think that the lesson is just that, is that like, yeah, Yama, you're afraid. Everybody's afraid of everything. Yeah. But like learn to cope with that and use that as a motivator rather than let it be a crutch.
Yeah.
So like, because he's literally never dealt with that. In fact, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Everybody's been afraid of him. So it's like now if he can learn somehow to overcome this fear and, you know what I mean? Like learn from it and use that as a way to like persevere somehow. Now, I don't know how, because the way they describe it, it's like, Yasratcha calls it fear, but he's like, it's something that like I've implanted in you, which makes me think it's like a physical thing in him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, like, I don't know if it's just like, through the power of my will or whatever, like I can, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how much of it is like on Yama's mental state and how much of it's like, no, we got to like break the crystal or whatever. That's like, fucking with him. But, I'd imagine in terms of character growth, that's where I would go.
I just don't think these are Yama's chapters, man. Like he agreed to this game because it's not just about Yama anymore. And he's definitely in it for his own reasons to try and save his people. But, I don't know if I guess he didn't realize how outmatched he was, because that that full transformation definitely took him back. And it took him back. But, it's just like, you got to be like, dude, why are you even accepting these terms, dude? You know what I mean? Like by this guy, but because Yama can halfway like mind control him, I guess, when it just doesn't work sometimes. And then even then he's got like the fear thing implanted in him, and he just seems to be so above him. Not to mention Yama has to beat him in a turn. Like the odds are so stacked against Yama. Like that was the worst way
even
to go about
forgetting
that.
Like the whole I put fear inside you. We had established before we even saw him this time that he's like, I could control you, like with your mind if I wanted to. It's like, Yama, you have a plan for that? And he's like, I'll hit him harder.
Yeah,
Yama,
it's like,
I respect it, but like, I mean a logistical plan. Because this dude can control your mind.
It's like, listen, dude, if anyone here has a soft spot for characters that are like, I will just sheer will this through, you know what I mean? Like your Rock Lees who fight Gaara for 5 minutes when they're knocked unconscious off of straight willpower. Like, love those characters. But there is a point when it's like, your opponent literally just mind controls you at whim, that it's like, maybe we want to tag in one of my homies for this fight. You know what I mean? Where it's like, it kind of doesn't matter how strong you are or how much, you give it. Like, just logistically speaking, it's just not possible given those rules for him to win. But,
So I was just reading this comment by Arujin Nikamakala. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But I really like what they said, which is, what if the fear that Yasratcha implanted in him is causing a nightmare, which is why Yasratcha appears alien-like and not cat-like.
Like, as in
So
this
what if
isn't
the
even
fear
real?
that Yama put or Yasratcha put in Yama is what we're because we're seeing that through Yama's eyes. That's not what he actually looks like, and his actual transformation looks more cat, I guess, beastly.
Maybe.
But it's like the fear alters it into this weird alien.
Oh, that's
looking,
interesting. Or I could see something else too, where, maybe Yasratcha actually isn't as tough as he's set out to be. I mean, he's tough, but like someone that Yama actually could go toe to toe with, but it is because of that fear, like that is just laden his entire body that he in his own mind, you know what I mean? Like he's already lost before the fight's begun. So, I mean, we already saw that confirmed because...
No, my thing's better.
It's not even your thing. We already saw that confirmed because Yasratcha says your attacks won't even affect me, because of the fear. But I wonder if somehow he's able to get over the fear or somehow do this shit where it's like, he fights in spite of it and is like, okay, it's like even though I fear you, I still believe that I can beat you or something, that like he could actually damage him and like they might go toe to toe.
Yeah, so Yasratcha, when he was giving Yama the whole rundown with the fear thing, he said like he put a fang in him or something, right? Like didn't have something to do with his fang, which is what spawned the fear? Because I'm trying to, that's my biggest thing, because it's like, I don't know, again, like what, if this fear thing is basically like a spell, in which case we need like a BAM type person to just come in here and
True.
gone. Or like, again, if it's more like mental state, like if it's just more affects the mind, but it's only working on someone like Yama so strong because Yama's literally somebody who's never even experienced fear. So like this entire experience is something so
new,
remote and alien to him in of itself that it's like, yeah, that it works. Like that's why he put it in Yama sort of, but like it's more about his mentality, his mental state. So like if he can overcome it, like we were saying before, but I don't know, the way Yasratcha was talking, like it made it sound like he was like, I put this thing in you and it like, that's what makes you afraid of me. So it's like if I feel like it's like some physical, like, thing in him.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to say I kind of want Yama to die. I just feel like, bro, you're gonna let him go for the third time just to live. Like
all the pitchforks.
I get all that cute shit where it's like fear, overcome it, do this, blah blah blah. But I look at the state of Yama, I look at the state of Yasratcha, and I'm like, you just got nuked, my guy, and you're already like 3 foot down in your grave. If you're telling me you're gonna go unconscious, solve or like find the solution to overcome fear and then overcome, I'm just like, I don't got time for that. I kind of want to see. I really just want to see Yasratcha bowing him to the ground. I don't know, because it's like it's just
wrap this shit up. I got shit to do, okay?
No, it's just
dinner's at 6. Like,
when you see a fight, when I see a fight like this, it gets so lost when it's like, oh, he's gonna survive through some back alley bullshit and then find the solution to all of his problems just to come back and overcome it for the 4th fight in a row. Like, I wouldn't even want to see that next fight because I'm like, we've already been over this. I get it. Cool transfer. Like, I don't know. For me, it just like disilludes all the fights that we had prior. And I'm like, I kind of just want to see Yama just get strong-armed. And I know that's not a popular opinion, but like, I just don't want to see another comeback after this and go through.
I can see where you're coming from because I do feel like I think it's contextual, and in this situation, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see Yama die personally, but that's a personal thing. And also, I can see, by the way, just as another side note of how he gets out of this, I think the other way is that he achieves full transformation as well. That there might be something where it's like because of the immense amount of pressure that he's under, like it's some Super Saiyan style thing, which they've actually, it seems like there is a somewhat close semblance in some ways that is like it unlocks it in him or something like that. Or also maybe the fact that Yasratcha being a canine and having like this literal neural link to him being fully transformed, like, you know what I mean? There might be some shit where like Yama, like Yasratcha inadvertently unlocks it in Yama.
You're talking about like in this moment, like in this fight?
Potentially.
And that's the only way, because 100% the story is geared in a way to where if Yama can fully transform, that's going to be his shot. But I'm like, if they don't do that within this fight right now and leave it to just be on another rainy day in the future, I'm going to be pretty pissed off because I'm like, this is the time if you were going to make that move to do it.
Really?
And
because that seems lazy to me to be like, oh, he survived that attack because literally at the last second he unlocked full transformation. And it's like, what the fuck did he do to?
Okay, then how would he unlock it otherwise? He would go home, fucking have a Snickers, and then learn the full functionality of chess. Like the thing is,
just drag it down like
but
that.
no,
Gavin,
but
yeah,
every
it sounds dumb.
no, but every show that a power up comes to is under the pressure of a fight, and this is the pinnacle of the pressure for him as
or
a fight.
through overcoming
So it
an
has
obstacle like fear. Like if Yama loses this fight and then he's afraid of Yasratcha, but through the course of this game he learns to overcome that fear, that could be the thing that like lets him go the next step in his transformation.
And I don't.
It's literally not the first.
Yeah, but then
protagonist.
again, how is he going to overcome that fear if he just got actually booty
I'm not
smacked
saying, look,
by him?
That's
and
my
threw
point. I actually think he should lose
Booty
this
smack.
fight. I don't think it should happen like right now. Because I kind of want him to sit with that for a while. Because again, I think it would be good for a character who's never felt fear to like really delve with that shit and understand what that means, but not just be like, oh, that was fear. That's gross. Fuck that. Like accept it. Because like
I
that's
think
part of
I think
Well,
it'd be
let-
cute. I just wouldn't want to.
Let
see
me
it.
be clear. I said that could be a scenario in which if they make Yama win this fight, that's the only way I could see Yama winning this fight now, is if he transforms, because there literally seems to be no other way. He's just outclassed in every aspect of the term. In terms of overcoming fear and that whole thing, that would imply that Yasratcha just kind of leaves him, right? And does the, villain trope thing where he's like, I'm going to show you the absolute cap of my ability, and then, you know what I mean? And then just like leave you again to make you like really stew in it right here. I actually, personally, this is a personal opinion, I don't like that because I feel like Yasratcha has already done that by taking his whole squad, by brainwashing him the first time, by doing like saying his whole villain trope, and now he's at like his maximum power level. Assumedly he's at it, close to it. So it seems like it doesn't seem like there's many more cards to have to be like, oh, I could kill you, but I'm not going to kill you again and just keep on messing with you. Because then it just seems like downright stupidity at that point. Like, if anything, I feel like you've gotten Yama down to such a humiliating low point that if in villain terms, this would be, at least if it was me, this would be the perfect time to kill him, because you've made him bend the knee. You put fear in his eyes. You've showed him how, overly powered you are as compared to him. It's literally not even a match. You're out of his league. And I think Yama's feeling the full weight of that. Like, to me, this would be a perfect time to kill him. I don't know how the story goes, but I could see Yasratcha not killing him because he wants to stew in it even that much more. So like, my personal opinion, I either see it being that the turn's up, maybe he does go to kill him and the turn goes up or something like that, or he just leaves him. Regardless, Yama's like down and out, but he doesn't kill him. Yama, if he's gonna somehow get past this fight, goes into full transformation, because it's the only way I could see it being a match. Or number 3, he actually does kill him, which would be, that'd be pretty crazy, because I could see his brothers coming to avenge him or some shit like that, where it was like totally out of left field. But yeah, I don't know.
I want to see people dying, man. Like relevant people.
I know like that's where you were coming from, and it's like Yama's not fucking dying in this fight, dude.
I really want him to.
I know you do.
I really
understand
do.
that,
And I don't want this to be
I know
some,
that's where you're coming from,
because,
but like I need you to.
But that
temper your
trope,
expectations.
but that trope that Ian says with villains is why I hate villains. Why everybody hates villains, because it's always that generic. I'm gonna bask in this satisfaction until they rise up one day. Cool, I've seen it in 800 shows. If you give it to me now, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed, especially with the display like that. That's just me personally. Love it, leave it, hate it. It's like if he doesn't fully transform, just kill him. But yeah.
Smile brings up something. How would you feel about this? Would you be happy if you get like a PTSD Yama out of this for like a dozen chapters or so, or something like that? Nope. Okay. I figured
Gavin just wants him to go on.
100%. Yeah. That's like the emotions where I'm like, I've seen it. I get I get why people would want that and like it, and that's cool. I just wouldn't want to like seeing how the end of this fight is shaping up. Unless they pull the ultimate cucklord move and be like, you're out of time, which Yasratcha controls the rules of anyway, which wouldn't make sense. Like, I can't see an outlet for Yama to survive logistically unless Yasratcha was like, I'm going to bask in this. So that would piss me off, and I don't see a way of him just yeeting out the back door unscathed or not dead. So that's like just my mindset, where it's like you have to do some bullshit way or just some like ultimate villainy shit to just let it continue on, and that would piss me off.
Fair enough. No, I do feel like just I guess because of how popular the story has become, or that's just the kind of writer SIU is, or whatever the case might be, Tower God definitely fits into some of those classic. It's not even just animated story, you know what I mean? Like story tropes, anime, you see it pretty frequently where it's like, they overcome whatever X thing is. And like a lot of times it serves a good purpose, but I could see where you're coming from when it's like, when you've seen that a bajillion times, sometimes you just would rather it take the dark route. So I totally understand where you're coming from there. And a lot of times I actually agree with it. I do like to see that because it's like, it drives home the lesson that it's like, this isn't just like, okay, you get over whatever your outstanding character flaw is, and then like, everything's smooth sailing from there. Like there are a lot of, there are sometimes repercussions. Maybe sometimes it's not all about you just having the heart to do it or overcoming the fear or whatever. Like you might just die in the process because you went in ill prepared or whatever the case might be. You were outmatched, and that's just, just how things go. But I don't know, just interesting stuff.
I don't know. I feel like with any other side character that would work, but like, I just feel like it's like Yama's clearly too much of a main character for them to just axe off just because of that, and we've spent way too much time already with him to even if you're going to kill him off, you have to do it better than I nuked him basically off panel.
I don't think so, but
I don't know. Well, whatever. I guess that'll be the discussion until next week here. We're gonna get back into talking about this, but let's look at these this advertisement at the end here. Some of the folks
you said it's for what?
It's an ad, right?
It's for a mobile game.
Oh, it's for that mobile game. Was that released? Like it's out?
Well, no. It's not for there. It's for just a random mobile game that I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I drink with a mug the same way. That's weird.
With your paint?
Yeah, with the pinky under it.
What's happening?
Who does that? Wait, you mean
apparently.
Well, what's like let me rephrase. I use my pinky a lot, and it goes under the.
I go like that, like that, or like you like full under.
Yeah, but a lot of times too, it's like he's grabbing here, but like just in general, holding a cup. I'll do it like that. But like this too. You know what I'm saying? Like you could. Just gives you more stabilization. This mug is disgusting, by the way. That was gross.
It just gives you more stabilization. Not the literal handle that's on the side of it. Don't grab that. That won't. It'll fall right out your hand. But this guy right here, this pinky, could lift a building. Just saying.
That was so good. I didn't even catch that. I'm happy you did. That was amazing.
These mugs are unsturdy fuckers, dude. Gotta hold them in place.
All right, Gavin, you better give an Oscar performance because this might be your last time voicing Rack. So.
Hey, Blue Turtle! I had to scream.
No, please do.
Oh, what was he going to say? I've been playing this game, Guardian Tales. Check out my heroes in the 1-year anniversary, 100 summons event. This is the volcanic Mecha Turtle. Of course, Rack. This is the flaming Red Riding Turtle. Oh, was that supposed to be
Red Riding Hood, I guess?
No. What's her name? The bitch you like, Ryun. How are Ryun?
No, Gavin. These are characters from a different.
Game.
I know.
Have nothing to do with Tower God.
Oh, it has nothing to do with Tower God.
No. That's why this character's blonde.
Well, no, I thought they were doing like bad cameos. Like that's actually supposed to be Rack. That's supposed to be how Ryun. You know, like playing on the characters.
The name of this game, what these characters are from.
Yeah.
That's why you drew this panel as an advertisement for the game.
Oh, okay.
Anniversary.
That makes sense. All right.
Oh god, that was funny.
This is the White Necro Turtle. I don't like the sound of that. This is the Succubus Turtle, a blue witch.
What's that one's name?
Cutie. Oh, I just call him Faye. He's a kung fu master.
The only turtle there.
Why does the plainest name? Or wait, what? Why does he have why does he have the plainest name when he looks the most like a turtle?
Come on, let's play together.
That was really good. First of all, give it up for Gavin's performance. There you go. Very good. That was good. And I love how there was a turtle in it and we didn't call her turtle.
Yeah, right. The actual turtle.
Amazing.
What's this one's name? Hey.
Yeah, this is the Kung Fu Master.
He's a cool dude.
I wonder if Kuhn ever decided to play the game. Anyway, let's get into the blog post, right? We'll read the blog post real quick. And then we will go into the next part of the stream, which I will explain, so don't go anywhere. Once Gavin sets this up, Gavin, if you would like to read it, I feel like it's only fitting.
Oh, yeah, we are working you to death.
Yes.
You're getting your pay's worth.
By the way,
do
you love this? Yeah, do you love this or what,
Gavin,
dude?
Like, zoom in enhance.
Dude,
all the way.
she is zoomed in and
all the way.
Go, dude.
Get outta here.
Let's
Zoom and
go,
enhance, bro.
Hinata-kun.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Well, first off, we know he's obviously going to be a setter. And he's obviously got the Kageyama personality, like 100%.
Well, who's number 10, though?
Oh, well,
thought
he has,
10
he
was
has a
Hinata.
number, but I'm saying, like,
Oh, I thought it was
Kun would be a
Hinata because
setter.
it was 10. Yeah, he would definitely be a setter, but whatever. Yeah, oh, man, that's awesome. Yeah, but he's spiking the ball. Or is he serving?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
He doesn't have a plate. Why would he be serving?
He has a...
Gavin,
I hate you.
That was a bit.
stay out of the volleyball conversation, please, okay? We watched all 4 seasons of Haikyuu. We know what we're talking about.
And
Oh,
I watched
man.
the whole of Zero, so.
I love this freaking this detailed picture
Yeah,
of
this
Kun
is-
playing volleyball. This is fantastic. So,
Literally my life.
yeah, this is great. For anybody who doesn't know, Isaiah and I have been covering Haikyuu pretty damn extensively now for a while, and we're still releasing episodes on that as we react to them. So definitely check that out. But this is just awesome to see because we have
all the
really.
buttons.
We've really been digging Haikyuu, so this is really awesome to see.
I want
And
crossover.
and because of the Olympics and all that kind of stuff, I don't know where Korea's position is in it or whatever. If he's just he likes volleyball. I think Japan was doing pretty well as far as I heard. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but I don't know. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, Gavin, take it away, my friend.
People are saying, Kun, nice kill.
Nice kill.
Today, as an Olympic special of sorts, I drew Kun playing volleyball.
Thank you.
The palette is a combo that's been used a lot. This kind of palette is based on a great master named Kim Hyung-tae. Most people my age would have tried his style at least once if they are visual artists. Where is he going on with what he drew?
I think he's talking about the style,
the literal
in which he
style
drew
of
it.
art
Yeah.
in which
Oh.
he drew it. And I actually
That's
love it
interesting.
for one, by the way. I really like that
Apparently,
style.
we have Kim Hyung-tae, I think.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Although it's not very original for me to do it, it was still a fun and interesting study. I wish the best of luck to all Korean athletes in the Olympics. Fighting! As for Yama versus Yasratcha, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be round 2 or round 1, but I like to think of it as round 1. In their last bout, Yasratcha had the upper hand, and there was no winner either. Yasratcha is very strong. His form after going through metamorphosis feels like it's transcended life, one where flesh and blood is unnecessary. It was the vibe I was going for. That was the only thing that I could have imagined Yama, who is an unfailing pillar of a man, being afraid of. I'm not sure if it came off well.
Oh, true. That's interesting. Also,
Pretty-
that it's like obviously he's afraid of him because he's reached this pinnacle and because of all the circumstances, but also the fact that what he is fighting now, its literal being is not that of organic flesh. So it's not something that Yama has ever experienced fighting before, which adds a whole new element because it's something that you can't touch. So
Or
that
it doesn't
I
look
thought that's
like
cool.
you could achieve. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, Yama's always fought in something that looks like him, presumably
Sure.
just bigger or smaller. So
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff there.
A lot is changing around me these days. Some of it could be things that I've been putting off, finally blowing up. I think the most difficult thing about making a long-running work is perhaps not changing. Actually, sometimes I do want to try something completely different, but that's also too difficult. Be it manhwa or webtoons, it is very difficult, but also fun. Well, I hope you guys all have a happy week, stay healthy, and I'll be heading in. I don't know what that means. Stay happy. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, that was a cool,
Beautiful
cool
stuff.
blog post. That was fantastic art. I really like that style as well.
I'm gonna-
Personally,
need that picture just, on my phone.
yeah, that's sick, dude.
That
Keep it
is
up there for you.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh! Sorry.
You're wild. Anyway, so we are now going to get to the the last section, I guess, of our stream here. For those of you who don't know, this is when we open up the floor for anyone who wants to ask us a question about this chapter of Tower of God or just Tower of God in general. It could really be anything. We had a lot of fun last week about people, asking us some things that were, not the normal questions that we would get from the chapter and us just kind of theorizing about different stuff. So we want to definitely get some from the chapter if you have any there, but anything Tower of God, shoot it our way, or just in general if you want to ask us questions. So yeah, fire off. Just keep in mind that we will try and include many people or as many people that ask the questions, different people. So if you ask a bunch of questions and they're really good, we are flattered and we applaud you, but don't get offended if we don't go through all of your questions just because we want to give everyone a chance. And that also goes for questions of the same type. So if multiple people ask roughly the same question and we don't get to all of them, don't feel left out or anything like that. It's just we want to make time for a different variety of questions from different people and different types. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to open it up now for, however long, 20, 30 minutes, maybe something like that, maybe less, depending on how you guys are feeling. So feel free, fire off. I'm just going to change your battery real quick so we have a full charge. I'll be right back.
Wordy.
Shadow says, how would y'all feel if someone comes to heal Yama or helps him beat Yasratcha? I wouldn't mind that. My thing is I can't buy like the throwing shit around here. I don't know. I just don't like Yama beating him by himself, I guess. Like if Yama if somebody else comes in, whether that's to save Yama and pull him out or help him, with the fight, that's fine. I guess it would depend on who it is, though, because from my understanding, well, actually, I guess that's kind of the interesting thing about the game, the way it's set up, is it could be anybody, like with the teleporting, although I don't know if Yasratcha has, like, rigged it to, I don't know. But if another person came in, I wouldn't have a huge problem with it.
The only thing I would have a problem with is the way that teleporting works, because obviously, like, it's all randomized. So it's like, it would feel like a little shoehorn if it just happens to be somebody of importance teleport in at that exact moment, at that exact spot, like not a spot behind or a spot ahead. It's like, it would have to be on top of them at that moment, at that time. Would feel kind of like meh for me, but like, I guess it's a route they could take. But also I see it as Yasratcha being in charge of the rules. Why wouldn't he be able to just snap his finger and put them back where they were? Like, it's just weird when you're in a world that he has full manipulation of, or so you think, and it's like things stray outside his will, if that makes any sense. And yeah, I don't know. It just seems like the Goldilocks like symptoms for me. If that were to happen, I don't know. I wouldn't
Define
like
the Goldilocks symptom.
Well, everything would have to be perfect because it goes with what I just said before. It would have to be somebody of importance and strength would have to teleport on top of them during this time at battle and be not a spot ahead or a spot behind. It would have to be in real time where they're at. And we saw that with Bam, for example, when blonde hot bitch, I don't remember her name, spawned in and she was ahead of Bam, and it's like, oh, like I'm blocking this spot ahead, you can't move there. It's like, that's like the dynamic of the game. And to just have somebody at that very important moment just teleport in at that exact time to come to the rescue, I'm like, that's the Goldilocks. Like, I forget what it's called, but terms.
I guess the problem is if you have people teleporting either like just outside or just far away enough not to be able to do anything, like then nothing's happening in the story. Like I guess the whole point, I mean, from a writing standpoint of having a mechanic like that is literally that SIU can introduce new characters if a scene is either getting stretched out a little bit too long or if it's getting a little too, rusty with the same two people going back and forth. I mean, that's the Bam White fight. That's why that happened the way it did. Because like, if White teleported like 5 spaces back, like he's just gonna stand there and Bam's gonna be here.
No,
and nothing happens.
I fully understand that, but the whole thing is, even when Bam got that help, she didn't spawn right on top of him during that turn to hold him off. Remember, she teleported ahead. So, like, that's the thing. I like it when they utilize mechanics that, obviously, you're trying to reach a moment in this story. However, for me, it's disenfranchising when they use it for that purpose that you're already assuming that they are going to use it for, which is it gives them an excuse to insert a character where they want at any given time, just because, bam, that's a mechanic that they added to do so. That's the thing where it's like, I fully understand that's why it's done, but it just it makes these moments where it's like so crazy. It just like kind of washes it over for me. It's like, all right, then what was the point? Like that was just going to happen all along. And I don't like having those feelings when I see a story. I like it to be very outside the box and abstract with how things are done. Not just like, oh, someone's going to pop up because that's the way he made it and it's just going to happen. And like, yeah, we should have seen it coming because obviously he made it that way. It's like, for me, I don't like that train of thought, but obviously it's a possibility and it might happen. But I don't know. I wouldn't be about it.
Really just opinion piece, you know, would you be for it or against it? I wouldn't like it, I guess. Well, I don't know. You know what? Maybe that's me jumping the gun. I think the context matters and like how it comes about. And if it doesn't just seem like really, really shoehorned in, you know, or like maybe if somebody teleports there, it's at the expense of not helping someone like Bomb. You know what I mean? On the other end of it, there maybe has a choice that has to be made or something like that because both of them are losing their fights respectively pretty hard. I don't know. Like if there's some sort of stakes to it beyond just like, oh, Bomb got some help, Yama got some help. You know what I mean? Like we're all good. But the rules of the game are the rules of the game. I don't know necessarily. I don't think we've ever got it like totally confirmed if it's random. But I think, whatever. I don't know. Point is, it's pointless to go into semantics that I don't even know about. My personal opinion, I guess I would like to see. I would prefer it not to unless it really makes sense as to why and if they can make it work.
And I guess to answer Smile, because he said the test is administered by an admin, so Yasratcha can't cheat or the way the rules have been established. Hate to tell you that admin works for Yasratcha. Like that would be
No, I think he means the administrator of the floor, like the god.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the admin of the game. Oh, okay.
Yeah, not like a Discord admin, like the
Did we ever
tentacle monsters.
Did we meet him or no?
Was
the
that
admin of the floor? Did we ever
of
meet
this
him?
floor? No, we have not.
Oh.
But like from my understanding, when you make a game, you present the rules to the admin, or I don't want to call it the administrator, the floor administrator, and they will agree to those terms or deny it. And once those are agreed to, it's set in stone. So it doesn't matter if you made it, you have to abide by them. Unless you're Enryu and you just kill them and then make your own rules. So, but that's
Unless
like,
you're a savage.
Yeah, that's like maybe 3 people in the tower max. So I don't even think Yasratcha's on that level. So anyway, just to go off it, but Arjun, real off the beaten path, but as a question says, Ian, what are your thoughts on the upcoming commemorative Berserk chapter? Bittersweet. I don't know if you know if it's confirmed to be the last chapter or if they're continuing. I haven't really looked at any sort of YouTube videos or anything like that. All I know is that they're coming out with a chapter and they spoiled a couple panels, but they're not very descriptive. And I'm kind of trying to do that on purpose because I just want to get a fresh look coming into it. But some people are debating on whether it's just going to be the last chapter and a send-off. They're going to try and wrap up the story where it is now, or not. I don't know, but I'm excited that we're getting another chapter. But if it's the last chapter, I'm like, it's like a bittersweet thing because I'm also sad that I'm like, okay, this is officially it. This is the last chapter. If it is the last chapter, I hope they find a way to be able to, they find a way to be able to wrap it up to the best of their ability, because there are obviously so many things left unanswered. But what are you going to do? You know what I mean? He passed away, so you're not really getting
a bomb drops in the world that's never before seen.
Yeah,
you have Eisenhower just standing there, and it's like, oh, that's what happened.
The American military just going in there. So that I'm pretty excited for it, to answer your question. But anyway, moving on here. Michael Swain, are you guys planning on watching Ideten Deities No Only Peace? No, I have no clue what that is. I will be honest with you.
Anime?
Yeah, I guess it's an anime. I have not heard of it. If we hear about it at some point, it comes down the pipe and it's good, and when we want to, then maybe we will. But
California Penguin says, who's your favorite new character from after the hiatus?
From after the hiatus. Like, so, okay, how do we want to frame this where it's like a character that was not even introduced before the hiatus? Like totally brand new?
They mean new character.
Hot blonde chick.
She's your favorite character? What's
100%. Hot blonde chick. That's been her name from day one. That's her pet nickname. Speedy Feet. That's her pet nickname. That's what she's going to get.
That was so excited. His eyes are like so big. He's like,
I didn't know what to do with that.
I'm going to be real, dude. I can't even really remember who the hell relevant is newly introduced besides like some of these like these like side villains that get wrecked?
All right, I'm gonna put you in as like I'm gonna mark you for hot blonde chick. So we're just gonna have 2 in that camp. All right, Isaiah, who's your favorite character?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gotta be. Well, it doesn't gotta be, but it is Arya. Just because like I don't even remember.
Oh, is that her name?
Yeah.
Oh, I like hot blonde chick. I think that.
I know you do, Gavin, because I've said Arya 3 times and you've ignored all 3 of them.
None of
and
them
continue
clicked
to
at
say
all.
hot
Do you remember her
blonde
name,
chick.
Arya?
So you must like hot blonde chick better.
I hope you guys, if YouTube lets you, are clipping these because these are great moments that you don't want to lose. Stephen Nelson, thank you for the subscription, by the way. Much appreciated. Oh my gosh, we have some fun here. Yeah, genuinely, I can't think of anybody else who was introduced beyond, the guy who.
Well, I mean, I remember like there's the
Han Sung fights.
Yeah,
and,
there's him.
that's
There's
what I
the
was
dude in the chair. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's what I mean. Like those, like
I don't even like them.
side
Like,
villains.
I remember them, but I don't even like the character. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just kind of like.
The chair guy was kind of funny.
like the
Because of
chair
how
guy.
ridiculous he was.
Yeah,
So
it was a little quirky.
that
but-
was that.
Oh yeah, the sea glizzies too.
Oh no! Wait, what was it? What was I calling him?
Sea glizzies.
No,
No,
stop.
that's what you were calling them.
No, that's what they are
Give me,
known as.
come on, give this one
What'd you
to me.
call
What the
them?
hell was I calling him?
Sea glizzies.
You were calling them like green Cheetos or something.
No, that's what
No.
you called
Oh,
them.
that's what I called them.
I love this. It's like this is what they're called. No, that's what you call them. Isaiah, I think they're called.
We were
Yeah.
going back and forth about him. Yeah, I
And we know
initially
which one
said
came out on
something.
top.
I initially said something, and then Gavin said sea glizzies. Oh, space pickles, I think, or something like that, or something with a pickle. I don't know, some pickles.
It's not that memorable if you can't remember it.
Yeah, apparently.
Yep.
Whatever. That guy was pretty funny, but white-haired dude has potential.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
I have no clue. Who
White hair dude.
He was the like amount. Remember Arya? How they were all linked to him. How she was under that spell and couldn't die, and like there was that white-haired dude. Kind of looked like a discount
Oh,
Michael.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I couldn't tell you a thing about him though.
Or Michael was the discount him. Yeah.
White's, or I mean, wait, what's his name
It's
again?
definitely the first way though. I don't know anything about that character, but I already know he's better than Michael.
I don't remember his name either.
Because that's
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's-
Michael's definitely discounting him.
that's
Yeah, no,
disrespect
yeah.
whoever that dude is.
Yeah, no,
Michael's
that's what I said. I said I'm like Michael's a discount of him.
And we
but
liked his aesthetic. I remember when he came down, he looked pretty badass.
he had white hair.
That's what it's like. What is your favorite character? That guy. Cool. It's like, all right. Guess the bar is that low, huh? Fuck. Whatever clears that bar. Whatever works.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's see. Do y'all think Jin Sung will make it out of this arc alive? Jin Sung who? I fucking
Ooh.
no,
don't.
I'm just playing.
Okay.
No, no, I love Jin Sung. He's like my favorite character. Top
Like
two.
you want him to die.
No. Jin Sung I could see making it out of here maybe. I don't know. I feel like at this point I'm like I wanted him to die when Caliban punched a hole through his chest or whatever the hell happened, or Miss Cheney hit him with the thing. That's where I thought it would be like a real kick if he died. But now that I know he's not dead, I'm not going to be like upset if they get to him and he doesn't die again. You know what I mean? Like if he's alive, he's already alive. You know what I mean? That ship has sailed. So, yeah, I could, I don't know. I could see him making it out. I think maybe there's some bargain that's struck.
Oh, jeez.
Like obviously Jin Sung is very important for their plans, at least if it's getting bombed there. So maybe Miss Cheney, like a stone cold psycho, just gets bombed there, and then kills him anyway, because this was literally just to get you here. That's why we didn't preemptively kill him. I don't know. What do you guys
It's
think?
in that hidden room more than anything.
That what's her face is going to? Elephant fire elephant.
Isaiah knows her name.
Yo, why am I
What?
blanking?
Starts with an E.
Yvonne Kell.
Yvonne Kell.
Yeah. That room.
Yeah. I don't know. I could see Jin Sung dying. I think after the whole like fake out of like thinking he was gonna die, I've like kind of made my peace with if he were to die and it wouldn't hit me as hard. But I don't know, because is it like kind of a kick of balls if like this whole endeavor here is to go get Jin Sung and then we get this Jin Sung and he's dead? And well,
Yeah.
no, now we need a new plan. Although I don't know, because like if this like if the whole like, oh, we got to go save Jin Sung is like what started the war, but now the war started. I guess you could argue that, like, all right, even if Jin Sung's dead, like, there's a war that's present now, and it's like it's no longer solely about, like, he was the catalyst, but it's not really about him. So I don't know. Yeah, either way, I don't know. Either way, I do actually personally kind of want him to, just because I think, like, if he lives, it's like, it'd be weird because I feel like we've kind of had a send off for him, and so it's like, I feel like he would be weird for him to come back and like reintegrate with the crew, and it's like. Yeah, he could just be another fighter, I guess, but like,
Bless you.
but yeah, I don't know.
Kill him. Thoughts? Did you answer this one?
I mean, if Jin Sung dies, Yama better die. That's all I'm getting at. if they about to kill my boy Jin Sung, you'd be like, yeah, Yama's gonna
no, but I'm gonna make it.
I'm just saying. If one goes, the other better go. And if Jin Sung survives, then also Yama needs to die. So that's just my.
It's like, what's your offer?
What's your offer?
We trade you Yama.
So I was just like, yeah, I'll let you guys go. And Gavin's like, we'll give you Yama. I didn't even ask, but we'll give you Yama.
Yeah.
Someone's got to die in this group. No. There's not enough room on the bus.
No, but in actuality, I think Jin Sung should die. I mean, there should be like an interaction moment, I would think, with Bam and him or like something like that. But I wouldn't want to see Jin Sung just released and then back in the world. I don't know. I feel like it's a good time for him too. But there needs to be some closure there, I would agree with.
White. Do you all expect, Shadow says, do you all expect Bomb to beat White in their fight?
What is that?
Do we expect Bomb to emerge victorious over White in their fight? I don't believe so.
I don't think White's going to win either. I think it's going to be like a stalemate if somebody draws up the clock or Bam gets away. I don't think this fight's going to like.
Too many stalemates.
Yeah. No. If Bomb beats White, I will actually be kind of upset because
I think they might do a thing of like, you know, he might go one way or the other where he might make it look like Bam's winning the fight and then he gets bailed out, or they might even make it look like White's winning the fight and then Bam gets bailed out. But I think one way or the other, because I'm trying to think like, okay, how do you set up this arc going, right? Because this kind of, to me, it kind of says that it's like, okay, White is kind of doing his own thing, but clearly having him in our crew may not be the best idea if he's willing to just literally randomly attack us at any given moment.
Yeah.
And again, I'm sure once they find out that White killed one of the twins, like just because, like they're gonna be like, all right, maybe we tell White to get out of here. He's kind of like not really shaping up to what we thought. So I'm like, okay, how do you do that? Does White then just actually like get separated from the group and he now becomes like his own, like faction or whatever you want to call it? But then I'm like, okay, the only way though that he would stay motivated to go after Bam is if in the fight they kind of insinuate that like it looks like Bam is winning, so White starts to feel like a little like threatened by that power, and then like Bam, I don't know, leaves or gets yeeted out or whatever the fuck, and then White, like that sort of is White's fuel to keep going after him.
I could only see maybe Bomb pulls some shit where he nullifies White's spell, because technically it's a contract with the demon, but if I'm not mistaken, it is a spell that binds him and the siblings and lets him absorb souls and become more powerful. So since Bomb is like, there is literally zero effectiveness of spells versus Bomb, and he can also break them, that might be something that Bomb realizes, that he has like a hard counter to him. That'd be the only way I could see him winning against White in this fight. But
then, like, what does that do? Like, what does White just like suck all of them up after Bam goes? Like,
I have no clue. I don't know. I'm not saying it would be the best decision narratively. I'm just saying if Bomb were to win, that's the only way I could see it. I don't see another way of him beating White. Right. Kind of like the Yama thing with Yasratcha. I don't see Yama beating Yasratcha unless it's like we go into Ultra Instinct. It's the only way.
And that's the thing. It's like, I feel like Bam's fight would be warranted for somebody to come in and interject, like at that moment. It's like, It's weird because both of these fights are almost ending similarly at the same time. So there has to be different options in terms of how they end. They can't be the same thing for both of them. And it's like, your options run thin unless, which he probably does, have like a big brain move where it's like administrator of the floor just comes down and like drops his dick on everybody, and then bam, like you have that. Or with Hisoka, there could be like, or Hisoka, wow, White. I could see more of a Hisoka Like, that's how he's been acting this whole time, but it's like, oh, I want all your potential to eat it, but now I see a means that you have even more potential that I didn't see before, so now I want to sit and watch this brew sort of deal. But it's like, we've already kind of seen that, but unless there's somebody to back out, like back Bam out of this fight, or Bam, I don't see him winning. That's like one of the few options that I could see happening, but again, it's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's definitely like, the next couple chapters are going to be interesting. I really hope it's handled in a nice way in terms of like execution. I don't know. I just can see so many things being like really corny and like what you've seen before. And it's like, that's cool. Like, it's a show they could do that, but I want to see something interesting, and I'm like ready for it. I'm like, please just do that.
Yeah, but you're never going to read this when you leave.
Yeah,
so.
I am.
Yeah, you're actually gonna burn this whole room.
Oh, true. Yeah, actually.
I was just playing.
I'm the real god of the tower.
Arjorn Nima Kala says, petition for beach episode after we get reunited with Yuri and the gang on floor 77 with Woolhawk Sung, so we get volleyball, Yuri in a bikini, and finally, how are Ryun's arms? Where do I sign? I'm about that.
We're there for it.
Shit.
Horyun will get sunburned to no end because she's probably pale as a ghost, dude, because she's always just bundled.
Like,
in.
wear the suntan, like the sunscreen. She's like, get away from me. I don't know what that is. I've never had to wear that.
Yeah,
We all know if there's a
gonna
beach
turn to a
scene, she's
lobster.
going to be like in a cave off of like the island. You just see like her eyes gleaming past.
Yeah, she'll be the
like,
one
just
chick
stay in
that
the
like
dark.
doesn't leave the umbrella setup thing. You know,
Oh,
they're all like,
100%.
let's go in the water. And she's like,
Yeah, she's like reading a book or something out there. That'd be funny. It wouldn't be any different for Yurik either because he's always got his shirt off anyway, so he'd fit right in the beach scene.
No, but if you wore Speedo. There's a tick for a tat out there. I know
although that would
someone's about
actually,
it.
I guess technically qualify as more clothing because it would cover more of his body than he normally does.
What do you mean?
No,
A
usually he's like
Speedo?
board shorts on or something.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
got shorts. The Speedo. Do you know what a Speedo is?
Yeah, like a full bodysuit.
No.
Oh, what?
Speedo. You got Gavin doing the wheezing.
Can I Google to show him what it means so you don't have to explain it? I
want.
want Isaiah to just be mesmerized about what he's going to see right here.
Oh, God. I didn't realize this was like,
Oh, yeah. No, you're in for it, my guy.
like the second coming of Christ.
Oh, but I guess it is. Speedo wearing.
I want somebody wearing a Speedo. Yeah, there we go.
I was thinking
Yeah.
of
No, we're talking. We're talking my
like-
man.
those, well, you're
Yes,
looking
I'm
at
like,
porn.
What's happening, bro?
I'm looking up.
Wait, that guy like this.
Wait, which one? This one? There you go, Isaiah.
Is that Russell
Full
Brand?
Speedo.
Like legit. I think that's Russell Brand.
God, I wish we wouldn't get like banned for eternity. If
Oh.
actually, it's my last day. Have fun. No, kids. No. Oh,
Dude.
And this is the greatest sight of all. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh God.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
so that's a
stop it.
Speedo.
That's a Speedo.
It's the kettle laugh.
That's so cool. Wait, so what are those like? You know those like full like those skin tight like full body suits?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like people go like they'll sometimes like surfing it or whatever. What is that called?
A bodysuit.
Bodysuit.
That's it. It's just called a bodysuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a one piece. Like if. like sometimes like if a girl it has like it's not a bra
One
and a
piece
bikini,
bathing
it's,
suit,
it's
yeah.
like it covers the top and the bottom. It's all one piece.
That'd just be for a female.
No, not that.
bathing
I'm
suit.
talking like they're literally like you can.
Yeah,
see people
yeah.
oh.
Yeah,
those are
bodysuit.
bodysuits.
Oh,
Those are
yeah.
bodysuits.
Yeah. We all learned a lot of new things.
Isaiah,
was
I want to
very
go
fun.
surfing. Goes into the store. I want your finest Speedo. And they just look at him and they're like, I got you. It's like just behind this beaded curtain. I'll take you to the back room. And it's like the prime time setup.
Oh my
There's
God.
like a velvet round couch in there. It's like we're getting you ready there.
Oh God, bro. Good times. Holy shit. The kettle laugh. I love
Kettle
that
laugh.
description of it. The kettle laugh.
That's how you know I'm going.
Yeah, I'm just.
I
just
can do
drops,
yeah,
bro.
facts.
Oh man. Imagine if Caliban fought White for Bomb. Oh. And what scenario would that happen? Because
Yeah, what does
he's
that mean
agreeing to
for
go
Bomb?
with them to fight Laboric.
Yes, that's all he cares
So
about.
I don't know if that's contingent upon Bomb's survival. But to be fair, they're kind of doing this for Bomb though, right? Because the whole mission is kind of for that anyway. So I don't know if they have incentive to keep going. Everybody, like, different characters have different stakes in it. Like Yama has his beef with Yasratcha because the canine people, and then and yes, Smile, it's totally called a wetsuit, by
That's
the way.
another name for
as
it.
well. Yeah. Wetsuit, bodysuit.
That's the name I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Oh,
wetsuit.
That's why
bodysuit.
bodysuit, because that's not that word's been used for other things.
Yeah.
I know
Wetsuit's
there's
probably-
something that refers specifically to the suit when people are going swimming.
Wetsuit's a better name for it, but
Wetsuit's
there
probably a
are
better name
different
for it.
like
Yeah,
synonyms.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Wetsuit's probably a better name. But yeah, Yama has his stake in it, right? White has his stake in trying to get Bomb. The main mission is obviously get to Jinsong, and then there are Caliban has his own thing, etc. But the thing is that Caliban is going with the squad right now because it's the best probability that they're going to be able to get to Laboric, and the games are getting set up like that. So I guess my overarching point here is that I think if there's no Bomb, there's no mission, right? And plus Bomb's the pro tag. So I could see them doing that. But so I guess I could see a world where Caliban comes to Bomb's aid because Caliban is very business, where he's like, okay, this is literally just the most pragmatic solution for me, where it's like, if Bomb lives, I have a better chance of having his whole squad back me up to go so I could go fulfill my mission, and then I'll try and kill him afterwards. But I'm not going to try and do some like crazy White thing where he's like, oh, I need your power now, or like, I hate you, Bomb, I'm going to kill you now. Like, he seems very indifferent. So I could see that if they're like, Caliban, go help him, otherwise it's off. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I've never really thought that like everybody needed Bam alive, because like, again, in my mind, it's been like Bam started a war to go get to go save Jin Sung, but like he still started a war. That doesn't like stop just because they get Jin Sung.
Sure.
And Bam, not everybody here gives a fuck if Jin Sung lives or dies. Caliban was trying to kill Jin Sung a couple chapters ago. So like I think there's enough motivations for other people that aren't Bam or immediate friends with Bam to like stick this fight through, even if Bam is like dies. Like I think Bam kind of only works. Or only Bam's immediate circle are the ones that like really are like, make sure Bam lives. Because it's like Caliban, I think Caliban was more like, I'm not going to come after you anymore. But like, again, we're not like buddy. We're not like, like if you are in a fight, like, okay, cool, handle yourself. I'm going to go do my own thing.
Yeah, I could see that too. I don't know. Arjun, would you guys consider a ReZero series? It's an isekai, but it's very good. Isaiah's watched it, if I'm not mistaken.
Heavy with
he likes it a lot. I don't know. Have you seen it?
I watched the first season.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. But I'm gonna be real. I'm probably, if Isaiah and I aren't reacting to it, going forward, then I don't know if I'm gonna, you know what I mean, like take time to do like a solo endeavor on that one. So, no promises. I could change my mind at some point, but as of right now, I don't have plans to watch it. So,
knowing your taste, you probably wouldn't really like it either.
No, really.
It's Ian's taste. Yeah, it even kind of was like man for me. So I don't know.
Oh, you know what it is? I'm thinking season 2. Season 2 gets a lot more messed up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess you could say. Well, yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
We'll see at some point. I'm out here trying to watch I'll get it. Main character's name is Lelouch.
Lelouch? Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, it's
Lelouch.
One he's gonna get.
Code Geass.
Geass.
There it is.
That's it. Code Geass.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
That's something I want to try and see. But anyway, moving on. Doesn't seem like we have any other questions. I know we're pretty delayed on here, so I will give it just a minute for anybody who maybe has a last minute question here. Oh, yep. Speak of the devil. Rock says, any plans on what's replacing Haikyuu? Not yet. Isaiah and I were actually talking about this. When we meet up again, on our own, we're gonna probably discuss what takes place of Haikyuu.
We have a plan that involves you guys somewhat, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
For the post.
Keep your eyes peeled on that one.
But yeah, it's in the works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that'll be cool. We've also brought My Hero back as well. For those of you, some of you might have seen it already, but we took a break from My Hero to be able to binge it afterwards because we weren't really feeling the training arc in the beginning of the season. And to be honest, I'm glad that we did because I've enjoyed My Hero way more because we got to, blast through it and kind of sift through some of the BS. Isaiah and I were just watching / reacting to the newest episode that came out and it was pretty good.
It's really good.
It was like dark, and it was sick. I liked it a lot. So yeah, so that's really cool as well.
And they're getting to the My Villain shit now.
Yeah,
But I'm a little worried because for y'all, anybody who out there who's read the manga, I don't know, man. It's like 6, 7 episodes left. It's a lot of shit to fit into 6 or 7 episodes, but I don't know.
we're gonna find out. But
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Anyway, point is, you have plenty of anime content to keep on watching on the AOA show, on the AOA Reacts channel, and many more coming down the pipe, many more reactions and discussions and all that kind of stuff. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you haven't already and you enjoyed what you saw here today, because this is just a small taste of what is to come. Make sure you guys are liking this video as well, whether you just got here or you're on your way out. It really helps us to kind of get the word out to more people and hopefully make some new friends along the way. Not just for us, but for you guys as well. There's some brilliant people out there that share your interests, so why not try and get this in front of more people? Comment your thoughts down below if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact. But thank you to everybody who participated in chat and asked a question today. Thank you to all the mods that hung out with us as well. Kept it, safe, enjoyable, and running smoothly as we were reading through this chapter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this chapter.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. So, we're excited to see where this goes from here. Again, it's going to be just Isaiah and I handling this from, indefinitely from here on out. Gavin might make a cameo at one point or another, going into the future at some point. But definitely make sure that you guys are taking your hats off for Gavin and that you guys are thankful of everything that he's done for the show, because he, like Isaiah and I, is an apostle of anime, just like the rest of us, and has helped exponentially in making this show what it is and putting a lot of creative aspects into the show, like a lot, all that kind of stuff, and just having an equal hand in it, just like we have for his own reasons. So, thank you to Gavin. He will be missed on that part, but we'll still be in contact and all that kind of stuff. And you ain't leaving that Discord. So if anybody, you know what I mean? If anybody wants, if I could finally convince some of you who have been, like waiting out on this Discord thing, that some people, they're like, oh, they hear the stuff and they're like, I'll get to it later. That's going to be probably one of the only ways to get in touch with Gavin. So that's probably a good
to get my wife
that would
who's
require
back.
Gavin to go into the Discord.
That is true. He's in it. That would require Gavin to be on, which, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up here. But Gavin will still be a part of it. So if there's anything that you want to get his opinion on or whatever,
hit him
just
up in
talk.
Discord and send him an email.
Yeah.
Because he might pick up one for this.
Shoot him a text, call him, leave a message.
Call his mom.
Yeah, the whole 9, right? But anyway, definitely join that Discord. Rox has put the link up in chat there, so totally free to join the whole 9. Hit us up in the description as well, like I said, for all the other kind of stuff, for the main channel, the AOA show, for other sorts of anime content. Our Patreon as well, if you want exclusive benefits to the show while supporting us and letting us be able to create more content for you guys to enjoy at the best possible capacity that we can. It really does help. Hit us up on social media as well if you want to stay in the loop with what's going on with the show, everything from Twitter to TikTok. If you could think of a social media, it's most likely that we have it, unless it's like some weird third-party thing nobody uses. But all the main ones we are on. Definitely hit us up there. Audio-only platforms, the whole 9. And something that I haven't plugged in a long time, but Isaiah's shirt just reminded me of, is our merch shop. And not to mention that I have one on right now. You can't really see it because it's so far. But yeah, we have a merch shop. It is in the links in the description down below there. If you want to cop some sweet AOA swag, everything from shirts to hoodies to socks to fanny packs, it's all there. There's a lot of stuff for you guys to enjoy. So if you like what it is we do, if you want to support us a little bit further, if you want to rep some shit out in public, really goes a long way. They're like, yo, what's that shirt? What are those socks? And you're like, well, it's this dope anime channel that I watch.
Also, I guess everybody's like comfort or whatever is different, but this is genuinely one of the comfiest shirts that I own.
Yeah, you wear it a lot.
The material, whatever this is made out of, like,
Yeah.
triple A plus.
No, it's great. One of the hoodies that we sell is one of my favorites, like the premium hoodie, like the pullover one. It's super comfortable. I like the shirt a lot too. But yeah, there's some actually really good stuff there. So definitely go and check that out. But Smile says, don't be a stranger, Gavin, and pop up in Discord like once every new moon to let us know you're still a Yuri Sim.
Oh, trust me. Just wait for those panels. You'll know. I'll be there.
Anyway.
You'll know.
All right, so I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching and participating. And yeah, until next time, we'll catch you on the flip. Warm, loving send-off for none other than Lord Havin.
Love you guys.
Thank you for
Get
everything.
out!
Thank you for everything that you do and will continue to do in your life. Hopefully, everything goes well, but you could just be dead in a ditch in a week.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, that'd be
dying
ideal
out.
if for me. Please. If you find my body, just
I don't want to
piss on
pump
it.
your ego up too much. So
Reach for the stars, but don't fall because you'll die.
anyway, folks, that's all we got today. We will catch you all next week. Same time, same place. So don't go
Not
anywhere.
same place.
Not the same place.
I was gonna just let it go.
Same
but-
time,
So close.
but definitely not the same place. You're totally right. We're not going to be in Gavin's basement anymore, but we are going to be streaming Tower God. So until that time, we will catch you all on the flip. Peace.
Peace.